Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Cape Coral. So I hope you all had a good time and a good break throughout the end of the year, because we are back and we are warming up for a lot of things that are to come this year, and I hope you're all ready for that. So today I think we're focusing on where we actually finished last time, which was the start of the airport. I want to obviously work around this because this has been like a very square island and I don't want that to be like this. I do want this to be very... I don't think detailed is the right word to say there, but that is something like that. So what I want to do is kind of play around with the shape of the island in here to provide some keys around it, and after we do that we do some road layout and bring some things like maybe some offices, some commercial, maybe some tourism attractions in here, and we'll see what happens. So that is our goal for today and maybe for next episodes as well, but this will look good. At the moment we do have 117,000 people and it's somewhere 25 degrees. Some people are complaining about the heat at 25 degrees. That's not hot at all. That's very mild temperature. And we have a... what are you kind of flying? We have a flying motorcycle in here. And we do have a police car that is coming. Where is that? Let's see. And it's gone. That didn't take too long. And it's still there. Oh, now it's gone. All right. Problem solved. No more flying motorcycles, I guess. But yeah, this is what we have for today. So maybe what I'll do, I'll start playing a little bit with the island in here. What I do want to do here is, first of all, understand why there is that pizza in there. I have no idea.
Road maintenance services have already been decided.
Let's try that again, increase the strength, and see if we can... No, we can't smooth that out. Alright. So what I want to do is bring a little bit more of space on the back of the airport and on this side over here. So we can play around with the curves in there, or the keys, I should say. And then from there we see what we do. Probably I'll remove some of these again, and I won't leave like everything like that. But I do want to give them enough space so we can actually play around this and build in some of these areas. Do have the airport in there. I want to leave some of the areas straight, like at the back of the tracks in there free, so they can actually have the chance to have a safe space, you know. 60 o'clock, hello, welcome, how are you? Welcome. So yeah, that's the kind of the goal in here. And then we come back and play around with this again. And we'll see if that helps or not. Doing pretty good. How about you? Yeah, doing pretty well. Thank you very much. AQ, hello. How are you? Great to see you. How was your break? Did Santa bring you anything good? It brought me some time to relax, actually, which was pretty good, and I did enjoy my time. I hope you did enjoy that as well. and had like a good break on your side. But yeah, really keen on the rests that I had, and now I'll be back at work on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we'll be all right. I must take a look at the... I'm trying to put like a chat on the screen that shows both TikTok and YouTube messages, so I don't have like to keep repeating, so people can actually see what's going on. But I don't think that's working. Unfortunately, I don't think that's working. But I'll try later and see if I can make that a little bit better. I'll bring this one back so you can actually see what's going on in there. And yeah, that should be good. All right. How about you, AQ and 6 o'clock? Have you done anything exciting at the end of the year? What have you been up to? And while you tell me all about that, I will see what we do around this area. I'm thinking about a pedestrian street surrounding this. I'm just not sure what I'll do around here, but I think might have an idea. I think we can just cross it over there. What I want to do there is go free formats, and I'll do something like this. This would be more interesting if we do a bit of a curve in this area than actually everything straight. And I think I like that. Using the curves that I've put that there already, just to make things a little bit more exciting. Maybe we go a little bit like this. And maybe at the back we could go straight, but at the same time I don't think so. I think we could go a little bit, but then we start playing around with that again. And then we go all the way to the side. Oh, this has a nice space here for some interesting curve. And then what I might do here, I might leave this space as it is at the moment and go through here. And then do something like that, hopefully. It's not letting me connect over here. All right, I may need to go a little bit further back. In theory, that is good. That should be okay as well. So we go from here. And we work our curves from there. I think this will be all right. Not exactly, but we will try again. And here. Joshua, hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year for you too. And welcome back. Hope you had a good one. All right. User, hello, how are you? Welcome. Motivated Perfecta, thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. EQ is saying, I think everyone needed a rest from last year. take a nice break to reflect and focus on priorities. That's certainly true, and that was certainly needed. I think that was a very busy year for, well, everyone really, and it shows, you know, in having that time to just relax a little bit and at the same time disconnect. That's something that I've done quite a lot. I've disconnected, and that was really good. Alright, what I'm doing now, I'm doing a K over here because we will work with the lands in a second. And I think we stopped here. Yeah, very good. Because now that I've done that, I will show you what I mean. I can go, let me make it a little bit smaller, straight into, I don't know, this area and cut through there. Not here though. And then we have the key showing up there. It's hard to see, but there it is. And that was what I was aiming for. This one, go back there. Thank you. And then we will work our way around this area. There'll be a few issues like the one I just did there, and I'll come back and fix those. I think the most important is on this area over here. Especially with the terrain playing around like that. And then we go in there, we slope things and make it a little bit more natural looking and even safer for those that want to venture into the water. Might have to fix this as well. And from here at the moment, I'll just go all the way through here. Then you go back and bring this all where it should be. And we do have zoning in this side, so it's important that it stays where it doesn't cause us any trouble when we do the zoning. Very good. By the way, I've played the game since I started my holidays just once, and was this week to create a new TikTok and shorts, and that was it. Pokemon Yesu, hello. Put more internet towers for people on the city. I think we have plenty. We don't have in here yet because we're just starting to build, but we do have a really nice coverage throughout the whole city. Like, we don't need in here, so that is all right. But as you can see, I do have a few towers in all the populated area. We will do another one around here when we get building in this side, but at the moment there is nothing there as well. But yeah, maybe we get to do another one today in here. That's all right. Do you use mods? Yes, I'm using a few, but just they're mostly like improvements, quality of life mods. But some of them is, for example, to give me these tooltips when I hover over buildings. It gives me a lot more information at a glance without me having to click and look through the information there. The other one I'm using, and this is the one that I'm using right now, is the this one, where you can do the retaining walls or elevated stuff in there. I think that is called, oh, let me try to remember, extended road upgrades. The tooltip is extended tooltip. I'm also using the line tool, so we can do trees in a row. Like for example, if I go in here, I can use this is the mod, line mode, and I can do something like that. So that makes our life a lot easier to placing vegetation and detailing around the city. And I do have traffic light enhancements, which we fix some traffic lights and make them work a little bit better. Those are the mods that I'm using at the moment. A museum here, or are you saving it for Space Center? Oh, I don't think Space Center would be very good in this area, but we can take a look at museum. Do we have a museum for that? Air museum? Don't remember.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
I need to remember things about this game.
Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Alright, this brings this over here, and we keep going.
Advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Remove this for the moment. We may add some islands later, but at the moment we definitely don't need it.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music, classical has always been
Alright, and then we fix the internal side of this, as we mentioned. Is the zoning all there? Yes, the zoning is working well.
Silent audio masterpiece. Now here we sit, listening at full volume.
Pretty cool.
Our souls are transported.
And we keep going around.
But let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
This
And
just
there we
in
go.
from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads,
Oh,
especially
I just
during
noticed
rush hour.
that the chat might be working.
Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere
Let me
fast.
take another look.
It's
I think I'll have to
slowing down. And if you
bring
can,
my
plan your trip outside the rush.
dear
Oh,
iPad in
that's
here
cool. I'd
and
rather
connect
wait
on
an
the
hour in
stream to
traffic than
see
have to start thinking about
how
it
that's looking
all the
like.
time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere. We're live, and we're getting
Oh, see,
reports about
while I
traffic
load this app, I'll keep going here.
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip,
They're really
out,
keen on sharing the news that there is a
everything clear.
traffic accident or
You,
traffic
you already know.
on the road.
No use reminding you.
They keep repeating the same thing over and over again.
Drive safe.
Ferry stop at the airport, maybe? We'll definitely take a look at that. Alright, the chat thing is working, but it's extremely small at the moment. I'll have to do a quick fix on that. Let me see if I can do this. What is that? In here. Textile. Yeah, I think this should be good. We'll see. Hopefully that makes a difference. I'll keep an eye on that. It's already a little bit better. It's just the position is a little bit odd, but you know, have to slowly start to fix all of this. Let me change this size. And I think that will work a little bit better. Alright, let me see some of the messages as well. Is the Cities Skylines 1 or 2? That is Cities Skylines 2. Oops, I'll do some work in here as well. Timmy, hello, welcome back. Thank you, welcome back for you too. Good to see you. Unlock communication station. Communication station. What do you mean communication station? Is there... We don't have a communication station. We have the server farm and satellite uplink. Is the server farm that you're mentioning? Olivia... Sorry, Josh Crofts and Olivia S. I didn't get your message. Is that Olivia that's watching? Is that it? Alright, this corner is good. This corner we need to just do a little bit more work in here. But it's almost there. And then we can start working on the sea itself before we actually do any work in there. Dim saying, same, hope 2024 will be an amazing year for you as a person and a creator. Thank you very much, Timmy. You as well. I'm happy to have you as a friend, and I'm happy with what you're building and creating as well. So if you're seeing Timmy there in the chat, he does Cities Skylines builds as well. He does a lot of live streams and they're quite fun. So check him out when he goes live. You'll probably like it. There you go. I think we got all the corners right. Yeah, I don't see any more weird stuff. Maybe just a little bit in here. And we can start smoothing the terrain over there. Nice. Alright, now will be a bit of a challenge closer to the land here, but we don't need to be perfect. We don't need to do everything around here. I just want to give this a little bit of a sense of a natural slope in some areas, because obviously when you look at a land like this or an area like this, you do know that this is human-made and there is a lot of change in here that was made by humans. So it's okay to have something like that, just so it looks nicer. And I do want to do some work on these areas in here, just so it doesn't look too odd in there as well. And there is not like a cliff going down there. Or at least that's the idea. Oh, look at that boat. Right. What are we doing here? Good. This is looking a little bit odd. So we do a little bit of a mixed up in here. And I think we should be all right in there. There we go. This definitely shouldn't look like that. Still like a little bit of a weird bump in there. I may do a little bit more work in here, just so it doesn't look as weird as it is at the moment. Not that anyone would notice looking at this, but you know, when you know that something is in there, you kind of want to keep an eye on that. Nice. I think we are almost done. And yeah, that should do. Good. We have our little pathway going around the land. We do have one bit of a gap here and there, but that can be easily fixed by doing something like this, just pushing the land a little bit further into the road here. And we should be okay. Or at least I hope we are okay. I think those are the areas that I did like some of the work. And yeah, and when we build on that, they should go away as well. Trigger, haven't seen you in a while. How much have I missed? Nothing much. I was on holidays for 4-5 weeks and I just came back. So yeah, you didn't miss much. Connect a train line to the airport. There you go. Train line is already connected in there. Goes straight into the airport and across into those tunnels. We missed a lot. We miss you. Yeah, we miss all of you as well. It's fun to be here. It's fun to be talking to everyone and playing with all the suggestions and all your comments. It's always really nice. I always have a great time. All right. How was that island for houses that you made? Oh, I think it was this one that you were talking about. Yeah, we got here and then we just did this, not much. There are little bits and pieces here and there, but we didn't want to overdo it. We've started building over here as well. There is still quite a lot of space in here, but we did had a break to work on traffic management, which I think we've succeeded, especially getting into this cargo station where we did all this area as well. And yeah, then we agreed that although we do have a bit of traffic in here, not really. There is a lot of people walking there though. Why are they all? Is that like a bus stop or? I don't remember. Yes, that's a bus stop right there. Where are the buses? Let's see. Yeah, full bus. Oh, there we go, full bus. I was like, not full bus? But yeah, buses are starting to come. I think we had like a bit of a backup somewhere in here, probably because of the tram. They cause a lot of traffic. But yeah, we did that and then we decided to build the airport over here. Just for context, this is where it is. So we are working on the island now. And yeah, we will see how this turns out. Pokemon is saying that we should build some hotels. We will zone this. We will add some commercial in here. I think that's the next step in there. But to build hotels, actually, the game needs to do it. Like we build commercial, and then the game does the the hotels for us. Which, by the way, I haven't seen any actual hotels in the game coming up, which is also quite interesting. If you look at the where is that? Not here. City statistic. I think we have here. It's 0 still, and we do have quite a lot of tourists coming. So we'll see. Hopefully we will get something. SA Mapper, I'm waiting you because my won't let me play Fortnite with that. Oh, sorry to hear that. And how are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. And I hope this gives you something to distract with. And I just noticed that this is not right.
Stay off the streets until conditions improve.
I'll try to do it this way. I want to leave a gap in there.
Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets
yeah,
until
this is
conditions
better.
improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Quite a bit of progress. Yes, it's been quite a lot.
What's up, honey?
Might need to upper buses on that route. Yeah, we'll take a look at that later. I think as soon as we build this, we might need to redo quite a lot of the public transportation that cross this island in here. So we may need to take a look at that.
Let's see here. Y'all got
So, alright, I think maybe do a little bit of a grid on the sides.
My sisters say whoever you
That might work, and then we connect with this
more funk in his opinion.
interesting
But I told her that ain't
walkway.
funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must
What
be
is
most
happening here?
Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers.
Why can't I go straight in there? Is it because we have 2 trees and it won't let me?
Now, let's hear another one of those soul
Overlapping items. There are no items being
We're
overlapped
live,
in there.
and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere
Maybe to
in the city.
redo this
Road
again.
maintenance services
Let's see.
have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return
Alright,
to normal.
where is
But if
this?
you're planning a
Here.
quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it.
For
No
some
need to
interesting
remind you.
reason, it
Meanwhile,
thinks
expect delays and drive safe. This just in from traffic.
there's
If you're
something
thinking
weird
about hitting
happening
the
there.
streets, You can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth
Alright,
slowing
if I do
down.
this, I
If you
maybe we
can,
should
plan
do
your trip outside the rush.
that one over
I
there.
don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides,
Yeah,
if I
that
did
works.
that, I'd never get anywhere.
And then, I think this side I might leave it closer, just to make things a little bit different. On here, yeah, that would make sense to have a connection in there. Also, it doesn't seem to go straight, so we'll try that again. There. I'll remove just those little bits so we don't have anything weird happening. Now, why can't we connect these over there? Let's see. Why are you telling me that I'm in water? Let's... I think I'll have to redo some of the bits in here. Unique buildings. Yeah, we'll build some unique buildings in here. We need to do the layout first, just to make sure that we know the area that we have to work with. Not when you use dev mode, then you can select that. Ah, yeah, I don't use dev mode. Cities Skylines 2 Xbox One Spring 2024. Yeah, I think that's the goal there. Let's hope it happens. Unique buildings, you have hotels, I think. I think it's the landmark. Not here. Tourist attractions. Nope. Have I not unlocked some options? No, I have everything unlocked in there. You may have some signature buildings that might be an office space, landmark. Yeah, no hotel in those buildings as well. I'm also now thinking if a two-way road will be enough in here. I think that I'll have to do. This space over here is something that I would love to keep open. And I might just do this. And then we connect on both sides here. And then we'll keep just vegetation in this area over here. Although we need a way to get in here for some cars and things like that. It would be also interesting to do that. Maybe on one of the sides we do go through. And go straight there. Is this straight? Sometimes I think like there are some weird angles in there, but I think that's just me. There you go. Alright. That way we'll cross, this way won't, but we may add some pedestrian pathway in here. CC, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. You're losing the people in your city now. And actually we started with 117, so it went a little bit up. We don't have new, we're not adding new houses, so I think that is natural to go a little bit up and down. Especially when you have things like building that has collapsed in here. I'll remove those, they will get rebuilt, and that hopefully helps a little bit. But yeah, what we have in terms of tourism and attraction in there. A medieval castle, not the place for this. I don't think a huge tower next to the airport is the best place for that as well. Kind of feel a little bit dangerous, not gonna lie. What do you all think? Could certainly have a Ferris wheel over. Oh, that would be interesting to go on the Ferris wheel and see all the planes landing. That would be quite cool, actually. Could put right here. We have another tower. This actually fit better. I know that's an observation tower as well, but because it's smaller, kinds of have that feeling of a tower, an airport tower, instead of an actual like landmark that could go in there. It would be cool to build a highway across from small islands instead of having a straight bridge. We I might take a look at that later, because I think this was supposed to be like a kind of dead end in here, and that's the reason why we went with that last time, and we didn't want to rebuild this whole area, although we did rebuild quite a lot in here, but we didn't want a highway crossing this low density residential to get in there, and we didn't want an access for this area around here. So there are a few reasons why we decided for that. Use anarchy mods, add some lands in the water side so the in the water message disappear. Yeah, I think that should be all right. Oh yeah, if I turn on the anarchy, it should be good. You're right. No tower at airport, smaller one better. Yeah, that is a good option. We have some other buildings in here. They might be too large for this area, although we could do something like this and build it right here. Like, this is the National Diet building. These are both houses of the Japanese legislature the National Diet meet. Located in Tokyo, the building was completed in 1936 and is constructed almost solely out of Japanese materials. That'd be interesting to have this in here. We also have the National Gallery of Art that we could use this space for. I think that might be better because you leave a little bit more space in there. I think we'll go with this one, if that's... Whoops. That's alright. Oh, this shadow here looks pretty weird. But yeah, I think this will work a little bit better in that sense. And just to detail, not detail, but just to add a little bit more to this, I'll do this. I'll actually do a little bit different. I'll bring it all the way there. No! And I'll try to redo this. Yeah, just to connect those roads over there and bring something nicer. Right? They have like a police helicopter coming here to check it out. Good. Now, follow-up question. Do we still add the Nazinella? I hope I'm saying the right name over here. We could add it in there. I'll add it and you tell me yes or no for this tower in here. If you feel like it's too much and too tall for an airport, then I'm keen on changing that. Like that chat overlay, what is it? That is called Caster Labs. So I can bring both YouTube and TikTok into it. Which, by the way, I'll try to bring it back on... Oh yeah, on TikTok, that's not working at all. The preview does work, but it does... I need to try moving that around. Yeah, on TikTok I don't know why that's not showing. As I said, like the preview does work, but it doesn't actually show it. That said, I would really like to have this on TikTok as well, so everyone can see all the messages. Yeah, I think you're right, AQ. That tower might look a little bit too big in here. Maybe we leave that for somewhere else. Oh, that's an update. Allow you to use bulldozer on moving objects, such as vehicles or scenes. That's my dream. So that means if I go and find, let's say, someone being annoying somewhere,
Issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
over here,
Please
for
exercise
example,
caution if you must drive, and
getting
try to
there,
stay off the streets until
I
conditions
want
improve.
to remove
This has
you.
been a local
Oh,
public service
that's so good.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with Jay
Disable the
Thomas
prompt.
Roma, and we're pervading some
Target
of the
markers,
hottest
show and exclusive target markers and visible roads.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you
All
can
right.
expect delays on the major roads, especially
And
during
these
rush hour.
remove surface. Interesting
Seems like
options there.
Everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
Didn't know that,
It's worth slowing
but really
down.
nice to
And if
to
you
have it.
can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
nice update, I
I'd rather
like
wait
it.
an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time.
I gotta go in a bit. Swimming is almost over. No worries, Dimi. Thanks a lot for joining as well.
Going live to
Really
keep
appreciate
crews
having you here.
downtown investigating the story behind our declining commercial zones. So, what exactly is driving
By the way,
such
Dimi, I
downside
will
risks?
try
And
just to
Good
send you
question, Glenda.
the
Standing outside
the
what
name.
used to be one of the
It's
busiest
all
stores in the city. Not long ago, it would open its doors to lines
Caster
of customers 7 days a week.
Labs.
Now the place is shuttered, like most of the commercial buildings on this once thriving city block. And the question on everybody's minds:
Talk to
how
you later in
could it have come
Discord.
to this?
No worries. Yeah, see you later. Thank you
We'll
very
have
much
more
for
on
joining.
them after the break.
Great to see that you're back. Yeah, good to be back. Thank you. Alright, let's do a little bit more in here. I will have that in there. Do we want any other attraction in here? This water park feels like way too small for this, and maybe around the airport is not the best place for that. Maybe we could have something like an American soccer field or American football field, one of the two. They seem to be quite cool in here. And if I can fit that in there, unfortunately not, but I could do on this side. I still want to leave an area empty in there for... Let me make sure that I do that. So this is what I want to do. Maybe a little bit more. Give them some space. There, can connect there, that's good. And from here, 1, 2 on the third. And we connect there as well. For the sake of making this interesting for people, we do something like this. And maybe even connect this over there, why not? Then we can detail all this. Alright, but yeah, we do have that soccer field, or I'm inclined to do the American football field, unless someone has any other ideas. Need for cops find such airports. Yeah, you are correct. We'll do that as well. I think you can use this area around here and have even like the helicopters in there. I think that would be pretty cool actually. You know what? First station. Over here. And police headquarters in there. Now we definitely need this. And we definitely need this. I'll also do the disaster response unit in here. And the back. And some training facilities for them. This one's a garage, extra jails, alright. Probably need like a healthcare or hospital in here, which you might do on this side. Kind of overdid that. I think this would be the place here. Yeah, right there. And then we do this as well. And we help get people treated faster. Alright, I do want some road connection in here. Let's use... Maybe we can just be fancy with this. No, that's not fancy at all. Alright, that's what I want. Just for that to look a little bit more interesting. And then on these areas we may do something like that. I think I'll do another road in the middle there, and I might just connect those two. Might even do like a mini roundabout in there, just to make it look interesting. And as we are working on the interesting side of things, I think you can remove all of that and connect over here. Nice, nice. Hello, SA Mapper. Maybe a ferry stop at the airport too. Oh yeah, we can definitely work on that. I don't think we have ferries in here yet. This water. Yeah, we have the cargo. Yeah, we don't have any ferries. It's something that we still need to create to make this all work for us. Well, we'll get there. We'll certainly get there. We have a few passengers waiting in there. Let's take a look at line 1. Should be okay. Line 3. That's alright. Line 4. All good. Line 2 might be the problem there. This is the plane that's coming. Where are you going? But to be honest, everyone will jump on the plane there. So, yeah, although the plane just vanished, so that is kind of a problem. Would the next one actually arrive? Let's see, we just need to make sure that it actually gets the passenger, because otherwise that doesn't work. Yeah, maybe that's the issue there. It's not getting... This is going backwards. Yeah, for some reason it's not getting the passengers in there. Maybe we change the terminal for that and see if that works. Move it over there. Give them some time for them to move over there and see how that works. Oh, that's odd, like the other ones are definitely working. And interesting that they already stopped backwards in there. Yeah, they get here, they vanish. Maybe because I think I just noticed one thing. You don't actually have a way for the plane to turn in there. Comes in here, goes that way, or comes this way, but it can't actually come this way. That makes a lot of sense. So if we change this over there, I think we will have this sorted. There you go. Found this way, and away it goes, and then we have resolved all the problems with the planes there. Alright, this is starting to see some things happening here, which is quite cool. Now, as we do have the National Gallery of Art in there, but I also said that I forgot about that, to add these in here. I might remove these roads and add this in there. Just so we bring a little bit more attractions to this place. I also think that low density would be a little bit better in here. Now maybe this whole area we do commercial, and some other areas we may do some offices as well. But I think this is more than enough now until everything starts growing. And this is looking bad. Let's fix that. Go. Let's fix this little bit in here. Okay, that is better. Cool, alright. I like to see how this all is starting to take shape in there. For this one, I feel like maybe we go straight here. For those aficionated for plane spotting, that'll be a great place to do that. But I also want to protect this area. So what I'll do from this area over here all the way to potentially here, I think, or a little bit more. Or you know what? Maybe we use all this area. And I'll try to follow the guides here. Yeah, it's kind of okay. Not the best thing, but that works. And what we can do is basically connect this so they have other ways to access this area. And definitely
must drive and
we
try to
work
stay off the
around
streets
these to
until
make sure that
conditions
these
improve.
are all
This has been a local public service
vegetation,
announcement.
trees, and things like
A
that.
driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try
Love to
stay
see
off the
all
streets
trucks,
until
cars, and everything using the
This has
pedestrian
been a
roads,
local public service
like
announcement.
at maximum
This
speed,
is
not caring
Second Moon
at all
Radio
about that.
Classical for the modern age.
But that's the only way they
Unlike
have to
most
access that.
modern
So
music, classical
maybe we should
doesn't
fix
seem
that
to
before
have
complaining.
someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper.
Alright, can I
using
go
only their imaginations as guides through a silent
straight there?
masterpiece. Now here we sit, listening at full
I just
volume.
didn't like
Our
this.
souls are transported.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Let us not tarry.
And then we connect
On
this
to the
side.
next episode.
This just in from traffic.
So now
If
they
you're
can
thinking
actually,
about hitting the
instead
street,
of
you can
going
expect
all around that,
delays on
they
the
can
major roads,
go
especially during rush hour.
straight into here.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down.
Talk about that.
And if
I
you
think
can, plan your trip outside
it's
the line.
time to connect
Oh,
this.
I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that,
If I
I'd
can.
never get anywhere. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident
There we go.
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should
Okay,
return to normal.
that's
But if you're planning
this
a quick
side.
trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears
This.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No
I
use
think I'll
in
make
training you.
this
Meanwhile,
whole thing
check
here
the
a
lanes and
larger
crossings.
park instead of building in there. That'll be a little bit safer. Kind of what we've done here. I think that might help us a little bit better. Alright. I like it. Maybe let's work on that a little bit. Don't have like that many options for trees, bushes, and all that sort of stuff, so we'll do what we can here. There, this is the spacing. So I think, yeah. Just for testing, this is 2, this is 1. Yeah, I think 1 is better. Maybe the bush is not the right one. Although that's fall, so they will change color. We have this. Yeah, I think I use this one. Alright, let's remove all of this. And hope for the best. Now, what I'll do here is basically try to line this all up. I think something good to do would be rotation. This looks really bad. And to delete all of this is also pretty hard. Let me try again. So rotation, yeah. How would that look? Yeah, it looks a lot better than this. Alright, I will delete those and then we can add with rotation so it doesn't look like a, I don't know, looks like those old games where you repeat the pixel. line, rotation zone. And we go up this. That is good. Now this side. And I think we need the curve now. That'll be a little bit more challenging to do, but we will manage. There we go. And then we keep going like this. By the way, I just noticed this now, but user, thank you a lot for all the gifts. I really appreciate that. Even though I didn't see that at the time you sent it, I really appreciate it, and I thank you very much. Just want to acknowledge that. Sometimes I get so into the chat of or the build that I don't see everything that's happening outside of it. But I do look at it and I do appreciate it. All right, that is very good. Now, in the middle there, I don't exactly know what I'll do. Maybe go with one. I thought there was a option. Oh, actually I have different trees for the European and the North American. I just noticed that. Interesting. Yeah, I thought we had an option for the age of the tree. Spacing, options, anarchy. Yeah, I don't think we do. Maybe I'm just... Although if I do a line, it gives me... Yeah, I think I'll use that in my favor. So what we're doing here is basically... Where do we want those? Right, I want there. And there. What's the spec of your PC? Oh, that's something I never remember. I do have that on my website. The link is on my profile page, but it's good. Like it shouldn't be lagging or having issues. So, and it doesn't have any issues. So. My CS2 is still lagging, regret buying it. Oh, sorry to hear that. It seems like it is still lagging for quite a lot of people, unfortunately. And, well, that's definitely not good, as you probably noticed. But I do hope they fix that very soon. Now that they are back from their holidays as well, I think they should be working hard on these issues, and I'm really looking forward for the next updates. to hopefully see what happens and if the majority of issues are actually fixed. Because, well, you experience the game playing slowly and you know that is bad. Alright, so I have that. I think. What are those? Go back to this, go back to the line and go back to minimum distance in here. And start doing this on this side. From there, here I might do on all sides in here. Because I think that'll be how we will detail this area. So that kind of makes sense. And move that over there. Oh, although this was definitely not straight. Let's try that again. That's better. Then over here, all the way to there. To here. And one more straight line. There we go. Brad, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. And curving around, connecting this space. Very good. One more missing over here. And potentially, yeah, I'll do the same over here. Over there. Those curves are a little bit harder to do, but we get there.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
And yeah, I think that'll do. I'll remove those, please. Please let me remove those. Thank you. And what I'll do, I would turn anarchy just so I can add a couple of pushes on those corners. And then we go back here, connect both sides, and I think we should be good. Although, can add one in there, one here, just to fill those gaps. And there we are. We have a nice little park-ish in here. Any bug fixes or stuff coming up that you know about? Not really. They've been quite quiet since the holidays. And to be honest, I haven't been looking that much because, well, I was trying to disconnect as much as possible as well. So I think I did that very well. But that means that I haven't seen like too much. But yeah, I don't know. I hope we still have a patch coming this month, but yeah, I can't say that for sure. I think they were fixing, I'm just thinking about it, and I saw they posting on X some entries for the bug fixing list for the patch, and it seems that I just think where this will go. But yeah, it seems like they're fixing a lot of things with the pedestrians, so that might be something. Here. Ooh. Hold on, go back a little bit. That's not exactly what we can do. Let me turn off anarchy. And I can do this. Alright. And I'll remove that, but add more back in there. So, just so they fill in the gaps, and hopefully this help us a little bit. Also, try to get some of the trees in these gaps. And use the oak tree because that's larger. So this is the first to fill any gaps, and then we use the birch or the other one that we use, which is the alder, I believe, or the pine as well. Pine works well. We've been using birch in this area, so let's just do that. Alright, getting there. Then for these we'll have to wait them to grow, so we can see how this all looks like. But yeah, this area will need some special treatment to get public transportation and things like that in here. This will be very helpful. Oh, I don't remember who asked for it, but the population starts to grow again. So yeah, there we go. And Brad says that he's well, thanks. No worries. Are you going to add any industrial around the airport or just commercial? As we're not adding any cargo transportation in here, I think I'll keep just the commercial and offices in this area. Alright, we are a little bit better with the average time in there. No more people waiting over here. Should we keep an eye to see if we are missing anything else? I think for those on this side, they're good. You can get in and out of there. This one's good. That one's good. And on this side, they do have the pathways. We can see that. This one gets out from here. This one gets in and out from there. And this one in and out from here. All right. They are good. Where is this one? In here. Yep, good. All right, good to see that happening. And in this patch here, I wasn't, let me see. I don't know if we zone, not like as it is right now, but all these 6 tiles in here and add a green belt at the back there, or if we add the green belt here and still leave some gap in that area. That might be something to consider there. I want a road coming straight here, which will also give me the chance to do something like this. And I may just go straight ahead in here. If I can connect this, come on. There, good. Okay, then I think areas should connect in here would be right there. And what? Don't do that. Can I change that after we add this? No. This doesn't work. Yeah, no, not really. So why do we have a change in elevation in there? Oh, I think I know why. Let's try to fix this. Well, this is kind of a problem in there. So what I'll do, those people will hate me, but have to do that. Go back in here and redraw this little bit in here. I hope I can do this like in a nice way. Yeah, I think that did the trick. And then before I change the water in there, I will connect this. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. And we go back in here and do basically that. All right, this works. And what we do on this side, I feel like we could just go straight there. And here we have the same issue, but then I think I can go bring this over there. And that should fix our problem. Nice. Very good. Are you going to add... Oh, I answered that message already. Crafter, hello, how are you? Woke up and first thing to do is watch your stream. Cool, use Move It mod. There is no Move It mod. I wish. We're still not there yet. I'll play around with this over here. I do a connection over here. We do another connection. This one will have to be a little bit different.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay
Like
off
here.
the streets until conditions
And maybe
This has been a
we
local
will
public
connect
service
over there.
announcement.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music,
I think I can
classical
go
is
in
always
here
penned
and
by
maybe
someone sitting in front of a
connection
shoeless
between
pen and
those.
paper, using
Why not?
only their imaginations as guides through a silent audible masterpiece. Now here we sit listening at full
No,
volume
cannot make roads in sky anymore.
transport.
Yeah, not yet. I feel like
But let us
very
find
soon
out
we'll have
on
that
to the
mod coming
next
back.
episode.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected.
Also
to
thinking
light up
about
the night
the
sky.
middle
That's right.
of this
Don't
area
forget to
here.
Look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
I might do
We're live, and we're getting reports about
something.
a traffic accident
Let's do this.
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip
These
out,
over
you
there,
might want to wait a
and
little while until
these over
everything
here.
clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Alright, those little roundabouts to make things look nicer. Also want to bring this one over here and there. Nice. And connect them through here. Just giving like a little bit more options for them to move around this area. I just feel like this middle area here might need at least one connection. Deliver roundabout in here as well, as we're using this. And this should be alright for road layout in here. So something that we might need in this area that we don't have is a crematorium. Now, where does this go? So I think this goes on this side. We don't need schools around here. We have fire and rescue. At the moment, we shouldn't need a welfare office in here, as we don't have people living in that area. Although there are a few areas that might benefit from that as well. Parks, we have a few options in here. I actually might do this over here. Just hope this is not too much. Oh, that's definitely something that I have to move. There, now this is properly placed. Alright. But why do we have like trees in the middle there? Is beyond me. What's the best way to remove this? Only matching type? Nope. Remove everything, please. Alright, I think we are now good. Okay. Another little park in there. And talking about parks, I feel like we could use something in here. Let's see some options that we might have. I had something that I could fit in the middle there. That would be pretty cool. We have this, which is the large playground. And I think we had another one. Yeah, this one. That's the small park. This is kind of too small. This could go in there actually. Or this. I think this one might fit really well in here. And I will do some little bit of repetition in there. As we grow this area around it, this will look a little bit better. The weirdest soccer field ever. Oh, there is a place that I know of. Where was it that I've seen? Like right by the airport. Oh, it was back in Brazil, where I don't remember the airport name, but there is one like that. So this comes as a, I don't know, maybe reminder of that one. Why not? Okay, I keep looking at this and I didn't like it, so we will kind of change it a little bit. I could have, oh, this is actually, the skate park in there would be a little bit better. And I think that is what I will elect to do. I think fits better in there. And then yeah, I don't think I want to fit any other major attraction in here, although the botanical garden might look pretty cool in this area. Apart from the gray edge, then it looks pretty cool there. And I think I'll leave it like this. We don't need car park, I would say, in here. We haven't added any in this area, so we might need to change a building here with a car park, although we have plenty of car park on these buildings, so I might leave it. We do have a lot of car park on the airport already, so I think that is kind of sorted. Okay, so looking at low density offices, I think I'll start with those in this area first. I think this block will be mainly that. And maybe I'll do, if it's a gas station there, that'll be awesome. But yeah, this gives them a little bit more workplace and options for them to come. Maybe Brazil like on the beach. True. Alright. Have any mods come out? Yes, there are a few, but they are on Thunderstore, they're not on the official Paradox mods. So that is that. Elas, hello! Welcome, welcome, how are you? Yes, and the chat on YouTube now has both TikTok and YouTube, so you can all see that. I'm trying to do that on TikTok as well and having there, but I'm having some issues on the TikTok studio. But hopefully I can fix that as well. But that gives, I don't know, for people that want to have like the full screen, I think that helps, and then gives opportunity for everyone to see what's happening and which messages I'm actually replying to. Yeah, mods are out. It does change something. We can see TikTok chat and TikTok. You can see YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, as I stream on both platforms, that is actually very helpful for people to understand. Sometimes people ask, why are you talking about that? Like, or what messages are you replying to? I don't see that. And this is basically the reason and the why I've done that. Let's not talk about how I feel, but nice to see your stream. Nice airport island you got there. Oh, thank you, Erlas, and hopefully things get better for you soon. You've been having like a rough patch, at least since the last time we spoke about. So hopefully things get better for you. And yeah, we've started doing this, like it was just a square island in here. And we wanted to, because of the airport, we wanted to modernize it and make things a little bit more interesting. So we are now bringing a few extra things in here that hopefully will help us out. Alright, all the commercial, all the offices actually are all in here already. And we still have more demand for it. I think we need more people moving in as well. How are you doing with all our buildings? Let's take a look. Alright, that's better. We were having some trouble before where we were not filling all the buildings like this one. For some reason, it's not, has no residents in there, but okay, I guess maybe if I do this, they build a better one. But everything else around it, oh, this one is still getting better. It's getting better. We had a lot of empty buildings before, so I think that is helping. They'll move a little bit more and hopefully fill all the jobs that we have available. For education, we still have like that big issue with elementary schools. University, we're starting to see more demand for that now. That's nice. What is our university actually? Is that one? Yeah. Oh, nice. I think we can add a little bit more capacity in here. No. Oh, I can't bulldoze that now. Can I? Unfortunately not. Well, that's in there now. They have that library in that weird place behind the university. And that's thing. Right, plenty of demand for commercial. So let's work this out. I think on the blocks facing the water, we will have that. Ooh, muscle car garage, cool and special cars sold, bought and repaired right here. We'll get that somewhere. And there we go. That area we won't build anything. Alright, and they are filling those areas very, very quickly. Alright, so what's your website written on? I'm not sure how to answer that. It's written on HTML, I believe. Nope, you can't. By the way, don't try to move a building where you placed an attachment in another attachment. You'll crash your game. Oh, really? Haven't tried that yet. Thanks for letting me know though. Because it feels like something that I would do very soon. Alright, we are getting more people into the city. That's what I like to see. And we are slowly filling some jobs in here. I feel like we might need more, highly educated. Probably that's why the education on the university is a little bit higher now, because we do have those jobs. So that's pretty cool. Any frameworks? No, that I'm aware of. I don't think there are any frameworks in there. That's pretty simple. Alright, now that we have some buildings in this area, what we have to do is come in here and add just one more tree on here. As you know, totally necessary. By the way, talking about one more tree, things like that, I am thinking about a rebranding of the channel. I still have no idea how that's going to look like or when that's going to happen, but it's something I've been wanting to do for over a year, I believe now, and I want to do that. So hopefully soon, and this soon might take like a few months still, but soon, compared to a year, it's soon, you'll see some things changing on the channel and some new looks for logo, banners, maybe thumbnails. I don't know how much I'll change the thumbnails yet, but that is something that might happen. That's exciting. And talking about that, I also want to thank you all for all the likes and comments, especially while I was away. There was a lot of people reaching out and just asking how I was, wishing Happy New Year, and just having a chat. Really appreciate that. It was really nice to receive your messages and have a chat without having like the anxiety of having to record new videos, you know? Well, that was really cool. And we are back with the live streams every Saturday, 8 p.m. on Australian Eastern Standard Time. And I haven't yet, but I will start recording the Let's Play for the Let's Play series in the channel as well. So that's coming soon. I think I'll try to have the first episode for next week, but I don't know. Might take another week because I'm still a little bit slow to get back into things. Their one paradox ball is perfect logo. What do you mean paradox ball? Oh, that one that you sent me. Yeah, that'll be great. The reason why I think I actually, like, I don't think I ever mentioned this, but my logo and my banner and everything that I've done since, except the thumbnails have been changing, and if you look like the first thumbnails on the channel, you'll see how awful that was. And I like to keep that on because I like to, for myself, to see how far we've come and how things have changed as well. But yeah, the thumbnails have evolved with knowledge, and I've been doing that. But the logo and the banner and like the visual identity of the channel, that is actually something that was made using a template from a person on Fiverr, and that was it. Like, there was nothing else, so there was not much thought involved on that, and it is just that, you know. So that's why I think it's time for a change and to do things a little bit better. So thinking a little bit about what we're doing, how we are doing things, and how the channel has been growing and changing. I don't know why I can't select that node in there. There we go. Just want to remove the traffic light there. But yeah, that's the reason. I feel like it's time to create something more tailored to the channel, and that feels more what it should be. Let me drink some water because I have some hiccups. Alright, hopefully that's gone now. Are you from Australia? Yes, Australia. I mean, Southeast Queensland. I'm thinking about what I put in the middle here. I don't know if I keep with the offices and commercial, or like they're both in high demand, or if I do something else. How's the wind in this area? Oh, that way. All right. We have the parks, we have all the services that we need in this region. We may need to think about start producing more electricity. We're just importing quite a lot, although we're still making like a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter that much. In terms of water, yeah, doing good. Don't think we have any major issues in there. Although we could have a water tower somewhere in here, but I don't think this is the place for that. We have all that. That is public transportation that we need to add. I know that will happen soon. We do need some... Oh, post office, and definitely some post sorting facility. I can fit that right there. That'll be awesome, actually. Although it might not be the place for this, I'm just thinking about this because we don't have access to highway or cargo in here, so maybe I'll just do the post office in here. So I might get one on this side and one on the other side. I think we can change that later, but let's start with here, maybe. I think that might be more than enough. And then we put the mailbox. Think I'll just do a couple wherever I can in there. Might go over here. There are a few mail trucks in the area already, which is quite good. Hopefully they're all happy about it. And might be good enough coverage for now. Yep. And how about internet? That's something we don't have at the moment. Now. That's an interesting problem to have in here. Let me remove the overlay and see what I can actually see in here. Thinking about where this will go. Could even try to... No, I won't be able to hide it. Alright. Might go at the back there. Like in this gap here. It definitely doesn't like it. Alright. Let me move it. Could go back there, but that is not a really good place. Other thing that we could do is come around here. I think that'll be alright. And I'll increase the signal and make it a little bit better. And we'll need another one on the other side. Yeah, that is a pretty large area right here.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor...
I think I'll add a road in here because this is not looking as I want it to look, so let's fix that.
Local public service announcement.
Bring this there.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home.
Add
So
some
settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass of
room
beer,
in here, and then
musical delight. Tonight
push
we are
that
doing
back.
a musical tour of Italia, land of art and culture.
there. And then we can
And
go
an
back to
aria
this
inspired
and
by the
add another one of
Italian
those.
Vivaldi.
And I think we could do the same thing, just to help this area.
Commercial district is booming. As the
And there you go.
area is attracting more,
For whoever was asking,
bringing the latest
we now have
to our neighborhood.
internet
You can
service
now
on
shop
this
for
area.
designer shoes while sipping a fancy local jar
And they're all
of
happy about it.
Or so
Yay.
my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Alright, more people are coming to the city. That's good. Let's keep that happy. That happening? What do I want to say?
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Is it my impression or has been raining since we start this live stream? Feels like rain all the time. I think the whole game will come out when they get a fresh new 20 DLCs. Yeah, I think we need more content, that's for sure. It's something that we are in desperate need. Hello Rex Rapids, any tips for making my city less boring? That depends on why you think that's boring. But one of the main tips that I do when people ask about that is working with your road layouts. And I don't know if you can see here, but I'm working with the terrain height. So we have this kind of hill in here, and you can see the terrain lines in there. So I use that to create my roads around those areas, like the same thing around here, to make sure that I have these suburbs following the terrain lines as well. And this helps breaking the grids and creating some interesting shapes around the city as well. So hopefully, I don't know if this is less boring for you, but this is kind of what I have in here. I do have my grids. I do like to have grids here and there. And as you can see, I have a little bit of grid area in here, but I mix that following the terrain. And then in the middle where things are flat, I use that to create some density. But some other areas, I keep using the terrain heights to create that. And in some areas where I think this was one of the areas, I just do curved roads just because it looks interesting. In some areas do a mix like of straight and curved roads as well. And this creates these more interesting shapes. Sometimes I also play with road shapes. As you can see, this is kind of a oval in here, and from this grid in the middle we go out following that oval, and we do like use the statue to make this looks a little bit better. So we do those types of things as well, and this, in my opinion, helps breaking that visual boringness. And when you have like a large area or a lot of lands like this makes things even more interesting, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know if that's what you are after. How are we doing here? Still in need of highly and well educated. All right. Yeah, apart from the elementary school, I think we're doing all right there. So what I'll do, I will finish this by adding some commercial in here and one office in there. Don't think we need anything at the back here. And all right, so we do have this now. I think we had some public transportation in there. We have the train, we have the taxis in this area. We have buses coming through. I don't feel like I'm ready for this yet. I want to finish those two sides before I commit with the public transportation in there. Why do we have people waiting a long time again? Or maybe that's the train line? Doesn't feel like that. Bus line? Oh, which is the bus stop that we have. This is bus line 2, so maybe it's better if I go here and look at this. What is that stop? 20 Glade. That is Robin Street. Robin Street, that's the one. Yeah, we might need more buses. Feels like, especially in here, we are missing quite a bit. So let's bump that up to 20 and we can see how that goes. Especially on those 2 stops, I think like we do need that to be more effective. There's a lot of people waiting there. And there's still more people waiting. So 69 people. $20 might be a little bit too much, but we'll see. Just concerned about the average waiting time for anything in here. Like I have 85 people on this bus. Go away. Yeah, we go. All right. What else do we have in here? The train line. We should... International airport. Yeah, we are good. This is the other city. This is the airport. 11 people. 6 people. 45 people, but I would say airline 1 is okay and airline 3 should be okay as well. Yep, they all can go. And average time 55 minutes. It's good, it's green, and we're all happy. Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Alright, this building is doing its job. How are we doing with tourism? Do we have more people? Also have a message before I look at this. Hold on, I was looking at this. Let me see. Tourists, 10,000. Nice. That is really good. This went up. How are we with unemployed people? Everyone's employed. We actually need 7,000 jobs. Oh, we need actually 7,000 people in the city, not jobs. They're all well-educated and highly educated jobs. Give me 1 second, AQ, I'll take a look at that. Crime, pretty good. Education. Yeah, it's changing a little bit. Educated's going up, but we certainly need more elementary schools, which is something that we may take a look later. There are some messages on YouTube, so I think Arla's saying that which map is that? That is the archipelago map. Rain starts, music. Oh, I don't think the music sad. I quite like the music. I want mods that will allow you to ride in the car in the whole city. That would be pretty cool. I think the background for the on-screen chat that decreases transparency would be good. Would be easier to read on colorful backgrounds. You might be onto something. Let me take a look if there is something that I can do straight away. Message style, text style, popping. Alright, I don't have the background, but I can do that manually, I believe. I can do that later. But yeah, good suggestion, Erlas. I really like that. Hey Rob, hello, how's the stream going? I'm a bit very late today, but I figure I may as well show up. No, you're more than welcome. I hope you're doing well as well. And thanks for joining. I like the new thing you have for the chat, especially now that we can see the chat from all platforms. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. I just need to fix on TikTok, because TikTok Studio is giving me trouble to show that as well. So I really wish I can fix for that. and then you'll be all connected, which I quite love. I like a lot better now, like that's good. That map, you made nice use of it. I am really bad on that map. Yeah, I've been, I don't know, I think I was lucky with the suggestions that you all have been giving, and things just start to fit in. We did change quite a lot of things in the before the end of the year, especially around the cargo stations, because it was like a nightmare. But I think it's looking quite nice at the moment. All right, so AQ, you ask how many elementary schools do I have now? That'll be interesting to see. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all at maximum capacity. 7, 8, 9, 10. Have 10 elementary schools. So basically 15,000 capacity. Yeah, should have seen this before. But 29,000 people are actually eligible for that. But as you can see, every single one of them is full. I have another one over here. Just triple checking to see if I haven't missed any upgrades. But yeah, I don't think I did.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
But yeah,
area
there we go.
due to poor road conditions. Please
10
exercise
schools
caution if you
for the city.
drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been
Eli,
a local public
hello
service
YouTube me.
A driving advisory has
You're
been
both.
issued for the immediate area due to poor road
I thought it was a
conditions.
mistake, but
Please
just need
exercise
hips.
caution if you
Yeah,
must
that's
and
like,
try
if you
to
think
stay
about
off
it,
the streets until
I
conditions improve.
need to double. I need 20 elementary schools. This is just insane. One thing that we could do is basically use
more challenging sphere of the
anarchy,
Let us move
add this
now from
on
the
top of each other,
page to the
and do this. But then it will complain about
perfectly angry.
road access, and I don't like that. So
My dear
yeah, that is that.
Sir Hornbuckle,
But that is just I really don't understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
erudite, modesty demands.
I like the look at the airport. Is that something you built this stream or earlier? I spent the last few weeks camping, so I haven't seen how the city's been going. This is the first time I'm back since
Gentle arts.
2 weeks before
Though I
the
thank you for the honor.
before Christmas. So we put the airport down on the last stream of the year, last year.
From my
And today we actually shaped the island, put the keys, and start building around it as well. So we're slowly
now, my good fellow, chin up,
getting
as it were.
through this area now. But this basically,
Leave that
except
to those
putting down the airport
chaps.
with, and obviously the bridge connecting,
Hides your
everything else was done today.
modest desolation.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is
Don't do that when the road access is broken, the building is broken. Yeah, that's why that doesn't work.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident.
But then that
somewhere,
bears the question,
in the
how
city.
road maintenance services
do we
have already
fix
been
the school
dispatched, and
problem?
traffic flow
I
should
could do
return
like
to normal.
schools
But if you're planning to
line
take a
up
trip out, you
on
might
the
want
side
to
of
wait
the airport in
until
here.
everything clears up.
If you're in it,
We do have the
you
space for
already
that,
know about it.
like
No use reminding
one
you.
at the side of the other.
Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Unless this gives college graduation, this gives university education, or just interest for that. Don't have anything that we can do. This Yeah, this is university. This is for underground deposits. Increased interest in university. And more demand for electronics. So there isn't really a way for me to fix that. Other than putting down, like, if you remember that TikTok or shorts that I've done, that I've basically created another island in here and just added like a bunch of schools in there, and now that's sorted. That's the fix. How many hours do I have in CS2? Let me see. I don't know. 120 hours. Not that much. Oh cool, airports look awesome. Yeah, I really like it. Especially that now planes will wait to get into the runway if there is someone landing, which I find like pretty cool. So I really like that. But yeah, well, it's been over 2 hours now, and I think we had pretty good progress. But it's still a lot that we can do in here, but that'll be something for next weekend. I'm really happy for being back. I'm really glad to see you all back here, and I really hope it finally stopped raining and we have some color now. Fantastic. Now that I'm logging off. But yeah, I just want to thank you all for an awesome year that we had last year, and I want to wish you an awesome 2024 as well, because I think you all deserve it. You being all awesome friends and made this community what it is, and it's a really nice place, and I'm really proud with the little community that we have in here. If you want more of that, we have our Discord server, we have TikTok, we have YouTube, depending on where you are, and we have X as well. I'm there, you can follow me. I don't post as much as I would like, but I'm there. Sometimes I post things, I reply to things as well. But I'm very active on Discord, YouTube, and TikTok, so you can find me on these platforms very easily. Elas saying Happy New Year, Elas, thank you very much. That weather switched quicker than Melbourne. True. But yeah, thank you everyone, really appreciate all of you. Thank you for all your comments, all your likes, for participating and watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.